Argentina take on the Netherlands in the second semi-final of this World Cup. So here are 10 things you'll probably need to know heading into the big game. How much will Argentina miss Angel Di Maria? Well, even though he was having a mixed World Cup, Di Maria is a game changer, as he proved against Switzerland, but he's out of the semi-final. Alejandro Sabella should have Sergio Aguero back, and with Gonzalo Higuain finally getting going, the loss will be tempered. Di Maria's been a bright spark, but he hasn't topped any one important statistical category this tournament. Messi's created more chances and played more key passes, while Javier Mascherano has played more forward passes and has a higher pass accuracy. Argentina have changed things around more than most this World Cup, scoring 4 times in a 4-3-3 formation and scoring twice in a 5-3-2. The latter provoked public criticism from Lionel Messi earlier in the tournament, suggesting rifts in the camp which were noisily dispelled. If Argentina line up in a 5-3-2, Romero will be in goal with a back five of Zabaleta, Campanaro, Fernandez, Garay and Rojo. If Sabella opts for a 4-3-3, Campanaro has been the defender to drop out, with Mascherano holding behind Gago and Perez. Messi, Higuain and Aguero make up a dangerous front three. Argentina's remarkable strike force has been strangely ineffective, even with Messi being double and triple teamed in many games. He's ignited at key moments though, and has still managed to create the most chances of any player at the World Cup. A disappointing Higuain finally broke his World Cup duck against Belgium, and after a strong season for Napoli, Sabella will be hoping that this form continues. The impressive Arjen Robben has surely worked his way into the team of the tournament. He's arguably the player of the tournament, but that acclaim has been slightly marred with question marks over his ability to stay on his feet. Robin van Persie blotted his copybook with a few missed opportunities against Costa Rica, but still remains a huge threat, as does super sub Klaus-Jan Huntelaar, as Mexico found out to their cost in the second round. Argentina have scored inside the opening 10 minutes against Belgium, Bosnia and Nigeria, so a young Dutch defensive unit, which includes 22-year-olds Bruno Martins Indy and Stefan de Vrij, and 24-year-old Daley Blind, will be under pressure to hold firm early on. Marcos Rojo's return from suspension at left-back is a boost, and boy does he love to attack, with his average position in the games against Iran and Switzerland being further forward than any of his Argentinian teammates, except for the front three. Argentina's victory over the Netherlands in the 1978 final is the only time they've beaten the Dutch in 8 meetings in all competitions. They've drawn 3 and lost 4. They last met at the 2006 World Cup, playing out a thrilling 0-0 draw. Argentina came into this World Cup with the best penalty shootout record of any major footballing nation. Yep, better than the Germans. They've won 73% of their shootouts across the World Cup and the Copa America. The Netherlands' record, by comparison, is woeful. They hadn't won any of their 4 shootouts in competitive football history. But Tim Krul's antics in the last round against Costa Rica ensured their first ever win on penalties in the World Cup. Ajax keeper Jasper Cillessen is one of the youngest at the World Cup at age 25. He made his international debut just 13 months ago, though it remains to be seen if Van Gaal's remarkable move to replace him with Tim Krul for the shootout against Costa Rica will have any effect on his confidence. Sergio Romero struggled to hold down the starting job whilst on loan at Monaco last season, but he's experienced success as Argentina's keeper, helping them win gold at the 2008 Olympic Games. Neither of the two competing managers have led a team at a major tournament before, with Louis van Gaal resigning as Netherlands head coach during his first stint in charge after failing to qualify for the 2002 World Cup. The next Man United manager is undefeated in competitive matches with the team this time around, and clearly is able to genuinely inspire his players. Low profile by nature, Alejandro Sabella has been criticised for some underwhelming tactics during the tournament, with suggestions that the Argentinian camp is divided. Sabella handed Lionel Messi the captaincy, and it's no secret that he relies too much on his number 10, not always to the delight of the rest of his players. So an intriguing game in store. Could be down to the battle of the superstars. Who's going to step up when it matters? Arjen Robben or Lionel Messi? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Who's going to win this one? Put your prediction down there too. And if it goes to penalties, who's your money on? Something tells me the Dutch might sneak it and make it 2 from 2. If you can't decide, check out our preview with Matt Holland right about there. And if you haven't already, don't forget you can subscribe to our channel right about there. We'll see you soon.